Hello to all you Scorpios, dear Scorpios. Here's your monthly horoscope for April 2019. General ones. I mean, this is not tailor-made at all. If you're having a really deep problem, situation that you want an astrologer to really look at, you're finding your answers. Just get in touch. Now, is this in a significant month for you? I mean, in comparison with other months of the year, not really. Is it therefore good or bad? Not really. But there is an emphasis on your 8th house, and that is very your cup of tea. So let's delve into this a little bit. Why is it not really the most significant month for you? Because the key areas of your life, like relationships and work and all of that, it's not really activated. It's other things that are activated at the moment that are not so drastic. And I know that Scorpios, together with the Leos, they are the signs that don't like it when it's just a bit like that. They're just a bit more to the extreme. Scorpio is an extreme sign, so it wants extremes ups. It doesn't really want extreme downs, but it knows that sometimes it's necessary to experience that and to evolve. But as I said, this kind of month is not really that drastic, life-changing, but there is an emphasis on your house, which is the 8th house. You're having Mars there, your ruler. One of your rulers, Mars, is in the 8th house for the whole month in Gemini. So that is a lot of transformation and a lot of depth and intensity going on, but on a deep level. And on a level that is not shown. The 8th house together with the 12th house are the houses that are behind the scenes, that are not seen. Therefore, always linked with which is hidden and which is not known yet. So having your ruler Mars in the 8th house, although it won't be the most important month of the year, it's gonna have that transformation kind of flavor. And that's why you're gonna like this month, because it's a good time to delve into that 8th house of transformation. What could that be? Now, let's start with the most easy, which is the most physical level, which could be money. So there could be, and again, when this resonates with you, take it. When you're saying, oh, there's nothing happening in that area, what Veerle is talking about, then it's, remember, these are general horoscopes. And so when you were expecting an inheritance, for instance, or expecting a tax return, or expecting investments that you're going to do with someone else, maybe a business partner or whoever, Mars in the 8th house can make you really being active towards that. Now the thing is, especially the end of the month, this Mars is going to connect with Neptune and Jupiter, which means a bit of foggy energy there. What is the thing to do? It is, and you're the master of this, when Mars is connecting with Neptune and Jupiter, this is manipulative energy. And Scorpios, they see someone who is trying to manipulate them they see them coming from far away. So I don't have to really warn you. But if you feel that that it has to do with money, that trying to manipulate you, it is time here to gather the proof and being your strategic Scorpio, that you're gathering all the proof, maybe an email here or an email there, that you're saying, you see, that's it. Because with the Neptune, that's not easy. Neptune makes everything a bit like, it could be. And you as a Scorpio, you can just, with your laser beam eyes, you can just watch through this and gather this information. So this could take a little bit of time, but you are a patient. Normally Scorpios are patient, especially when they know that something is going wrong and they are waiting the perfect timing. And a better time it will be around the midst of May. I mean to reveal what you've been searching for. So it's a good time to investigate, if you want to have some investigation. And just one pitfall that I want to warn here, don't try to look after something negative just because you want to find something negative, because you Scorpios, you will you always will find something negative. So be aware of that you're not overdoing it, because then it's self-destructive, and you don't want that. On another level, when it doesn't have to do with money or whatever, it could have to do with your own psychology, that you're battling your own demons, so to speak. You're battling your own shadow. And that is really, really possible, but maybe a bit more difficult than usual with that Neptunian energy, that Jupiterian energy that is related to that Mars as well. So the finding blind spots here of yourself could really, really be very interesting for you to know yourself better. Every Scorpio wants to know themselves because they know it's powerful. When you know yourself, and especially the dark side of yourself, you bring light upon it, and it's not that bad anymore. So it's like the demons, you know, your demons, that everyone has demons. And I mean, not literally, but the things that annoy us, the things that hold us back, these kind of things. It could be a very, very deep month for you that you are transforming then, because you're bringing it to light to yourself. This might not have to do anything with someone else. It's about you. And maybe it's an addiction that you're trying to battle. Maybe it is something that you don't like about yourself that you didn't want to see earlier, but now that you are going to face. And it's when we face it that we can do something about it. So these are all deep scorpionic things, and these are the things that could be going on for you during this month of April. So certainly very, very interesting. And Jupiter going backwards in your second house can during this month and onwards, Jupiter going backwards in your second house may just simply show that the efforts that you did before for gaining a bit more money, for gaining a bit more confidence, you know, this is about self-acceptance and all of that, that now this is a bit on a pause here, but it's like you're resting now. And you're understanding what happened earlier and how you gained more self-confidence and how you did that, or maybe how you gained a bit more money, or that you didn't gain enough, and trying to think about that, how you can change, and starting with your belief, of course, how you can change this around. That's a good timing for that as well. Still, there's a lot of energy in your fifth house. You know what I talked about in March, that romantic energy, that energy of inspiration, or that energy of doing a hobby, doing something artistic, is still going on in the month of April. Even Venus is, so in the beginning of the month, the 2 first weeks, Venus is gonna conjoin Neptune. That is very romantic energy. Very, very good for you. It's water energy of Pisces with Scorpio. That goes really, really well. Just be sure that you don't want to idealize someone too much, put someone on a pedestal. It's, I think, the same advice as I gave you last month, because that's the only pitfall of Neptune, of trying to, you know, getting saved, you know, someone saves you. Don't fall into that trap. But you're a Scorpio, of course you're not going to fall into that trap. And but it could make you more enjoyable when it comes to going to a theater, going to a cafe, having fun with people that you love, all that kind of good stuff. And then, yeah, that's it basically. So it's quite, it's not a bad month at all. It's quite energetically a good month for you. It's energy that you understand, that you don't have any difficulties with. So enjoy it, enjoy it. Of course, Uranus is going to be so long in your 7th house. So relationships, you're learning a lot about your freedom, about your own liberty, about your own space in relationships. But that's something for a very long term. Having said that, thank you so much for watching and have a good month. Bye-bye.